Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Cool J. And I am to welcome our main character, the little boy who endured years and years of abuse and unhappiness, only to go on the most magnificent journey. James Henry Trotter.
Welcome to the show, James. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I am happy to be here. Frankly, I am happy to be anywhere other than living in that house on the hill with my mean old aunts.
Guess we don't have to worry about them anymore.
No. No, we don't.
Do you feel bad what happened to your aunts?
No. They were lazy, mean, rotten, awful, abusive.
Okay, I get it. So tell me, James, why did you choose to live inside a peach pit of the middle of Central Park rather than choosing somewhere else to live?
I could have chosen an apartment or a house in the suburbs of New Jersey, but I am happy here. I get to play with children every day, and of course, my friends come visit me. I am right where I belong.
Speaking of friends, which character has become your closest friend?
Well, I have grown to love all the characters, but I say I adore Glowworm and Miss Spider the most. We love you too, James. They have been with me through thick and thin.
Miss Spider, since you have joined us, let me ask you, what are you up to these days?
Well, I now work in a silk factory with my friend, none other as Silkworm, and we make rope for tightrope walkers. And we are very, very rich now because of all the tightrope that we make. And I came up with a new line of makeup of eyeshadow, and it is booming, and it'll be in fall of Macy's in 2013. And it'll make a great Christmas gift.
Thank you for the shameless plug. It was great seeing you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, and don't forget to purchase some of my eyeshadow.
Our next guest may be blind, but there's no doubt he can see the glass half empty. Please welcome Earthworm.
No. Okay. All right. No. Remember? No. Not the cabinet. No, you don't like cabinets.
So tell me, Earthworm, what's the best part about having no legs?
I don't have to buy boots like Stupid Centipede does. Have you met him? It's all he talks about.
Yeah, I know. So how are you getting around since you're also living in New York City? Do you have a driver's license?
Are you mad? I'm blind. I can't drive. I take the subway, and my good friend Silkworm guides me around on walks. These questions are getting old.
Okay. So why are you always so negative?
I'm not negative. It's just who I am. I eat and poop out dirt all day. What's to be so happy about? Let's see you try it.
No, I'm okay. I'm good. I can take a hint. Well, thank you, Earthworm, for joining me today. Please watch your step on the way out. And Earthworm, do be sure to not run into the door.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Action.
Our next guests include an energy saver, a musical genius, and a nervous Nelly. Please help me welcome Glowworm, Grasshopper, and Ladybug. Thank you so much for being here. Ladies first, Ladybug. Tell me, why are you such a drama queen?
I'm not a drama queen, just sometimes I'm worried and I'm sometimes scared.
Okay, that's one way to put it. So how is your family doing?
They're doing well, and thank you. I am married, as you know, and well, I have 300 children. They all look just like me. We are very busy, and I don't have any time to work at all at the fire department. I leave that to my husband. I am much too busy taking care of my children. It's a lot of work, but I love being their mommy.
That sounds like a ton of Ladybug, tell me about the first time you have bit the peach.
Words cannot describe how great it tasted. It was delectable, juicy, and I could eat it forever.
Just hearing about it makes my stomach rumble. How did you deal with all the bickering inside the peach?
I didn't like it at all. I really don't like conflict. Most of all, I was really bothered by that pest centipede. And
That stinks. Thank you, Ladybug. Grasshopper, good to see you. Please tell the audience something about yourself.
Well, I love classic music. Beethoven is my favorite. Also, I can play the violin. On my legs. Do you want to see?
No, that's okay. Keep your pants on. What are your plans now that you're living right here in the Big Apple?
Oh, I am so excited. I recently joined the New York Symphony, and I am enjoying it very much. I have many adoring fans who love to come listen to me play my beautiful violin.
Bravo! So, Grasshopper, tell me what you think of Centipede. Have you two reconnected?
I think he is nasty, negative, he is mean, and talks too much. I won't be having tea with him anytime soon.
And that is good to hear. Now, Glowworm, you are being credited with saving New York City thousands and thousands of dollars in electric bills by serving as light in the Statue of Liberty torch. What is it like to be known as one of the greatest energy savers of this century?
It is quite an honor. I had no idea it would cause such a big commotion. I mean, I was only trying to be nice.
So tell me, what is it like being inside the torch?
At first it was a little scary because I'm afraid of heights, but I love greeting everyone as they enter this glorious city. There is no place I'd rather be. I can see for miles and miles around.
Excellent. Job well done. Glowworm, keep up the good work. Thank you for our lovely guests, Ladybug, Grasshopper, and Glowworm. It has been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you.
thank you, Tim.
Our last guests are very different, but they have a lot in common. They all have anger management issues. They make Mike Tyson look like Mr. Rogers. Please help me welcome Cloudman and Centipede. Centipede, I'll start with you. Why are your boots so important?
They are important to me because they're boots. Why else would I like them? I have red ones and blue ones and pink ones. I love their heels. I love their shines. Oh, I have flat ones too. Did you know I have 100 pairs? That's because I have 100 legs.
No, you don't. You have 42 legs.
Whatever, I have 100. But, don't bother counting them, okay?
So Centipede, everyone seems to think you're a huge pest. Would you agree?
Totally. I'm a pest and I am proud of it.
I need some Tylenol. Okay, Cloudman, can you tell me, why are you so bitter?
I am mean because I have lived a long life of teasing and name calling. People are always shouting at me and calling me things like wispy and Ghostface. I am sick of it. And when Centipede started with me that day, I just lost it. I just started hauling everything I had right at him. I didn't mean to hit the Ladybug or anyone else. Please tell them I'm sorry.
Speaking of that day, Centipede, what were you thinking when the Cloudman spilled purple paint on you?
I was thinking when I get out of this, I'm going to knock his lights out because he ruined my boots.
Oh, you're a feisty one. So, Cloudman, is there anyone special in your life right now?
No! I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. I'm taking classes somewhere to improve my attitude, control my anger, so I hope I meet a nice cloud lady soon after that.
Good luck with that. My last question is for you, Cloudman. What did you think of the way that Aunt Sponge and Aunt Spiker treated Jeans?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I have issues. I have really, really huge anger issues. I have control issues and a lot of pent-up hostility. But those ladies were crazy. I couldn't believe the things they did to the boy. Not feeding him, keeping him locked out of the house all night, never letting him play with any other children. That ain't just right. They got what they deserved, though. They had it coming.
Well, if you're referring to get run over by a peach and being flattened in the grass, then yes, they got what they deserved. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Good luck to you in your future, and I hope you all find happiness, or at least a little less misery.
My next guest put the mean in the nasty. Please welcome the horrible, awful Aunt Sponge and Aunt Spiker. Aunt Sponge, why are you so mean to James?
I was not mean to James. He was just a nuisance and a little beast. And I'm so sorry that he has a bad attitude. We are too pretty to work. That is why we made him do all the work. Do you see this face? It cannot go to work. Also, we were just trying to give him some motherly advice. We weren't yelling at him.
Okay, that's one way to put it. Motherly advice, or like motherly abuse.
What was that?
Nothing, don't hurt me. So what would you say is your best future?
Everything, of course. I especially love my curves. Unlike my scrawny sister over here at the Bag of Bones.
Ladies, break it up. Oh wait, we skipped it.
Of course, I love my curves. Unlike my scrawny sister over here at the Bag of Bones.
You're just jealous. Join a gym. Ladies, break it up. This isn't WWE. Moving on. Aunt Spiker, don't you think you were just a little unkind to James?
Listen here, it's his fault that his parents got eaten by that runaway rhinoceros when he was 4 years old. If he hadn't asked to go to the city that day, this would have never happened. So, that answers your question? No, I don't feel bad.
Ouch, that was harsh.
Excuse me?
Nothing, don't hurt me. So, Aunt Spiker, since you think you're so wonderful, what is it that you like best about yourself?
Everything, of course. I am beautiful and gorgeous, and every time I look in the mirror, I think I am looking at a beautiful twin sister that I cannot look away. And no, I'm not talking about my horrid, disgusting sister Sponge. Have you seen her? Ew.
Excuse me, Bag of Bones?
Ladies, I'm going to have to call Dr. Reiner. Settle down. I think you're both beautiful. Now please leave.
Oh, before I go, don't forget you can buy my new beauty product at Target. It includes everything you need to look as beautiful and breathtaking as me.
Oh, it'll take your breath away, all right. Come on, you old bag. Let's get going before you give the kids beauty tips and they end up looking like you.
That was a pleasure. Oh, just the thought of living with them makes me nauseous. Ugh. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. That's all the time we have. Be sure to tune in tomorrow when I interview Grover and Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. This is Cool J.
And this is J-Man saying,
Go out there and make it a great day. Goodbye.
How did we come up with the script?
Well, we made it ourselves. We would.
Is this a difficult project?
oh yes, definitely. We had kids over here that didn't know their parts, and they were like, and then kids weren't speaking loud enough. They were, Miss Cooper was over here like,